I can only apologise for the production quality in this one, guys. I really feel bad this week, and I couldn't be doing with all the editing and everything like that, so I hope you can forgive me. You're right then, guys, this is while the glue dries. Doesn't usually look like this, and like I said at the start, I do apologise. I actually had a small procedure on Wednesday, and I don't feel right. I've got a really sore throat. Looking at the computer screen's really hurting my eyes, so I don't want to be spending too much time editing. So first up, I'm going to be mentioning a pop-up gazebo. Now I've actually got this one for in my garden so I can work outside of my shed. I really wish that I got it a long time ago. It's on Amazon. It's not cheap, but I do think it's actually a good price for what it is. It's £73 at the moment, so it's worth checking out. There'll be a link in the description down below. Next up in the sales, we've got ITS, and they've actually got a sale going on that's Milwaukee Mayhem. Now all their Milwaukee gear is £200 off, well, up to £200 off. And there's a link in the description to where you can find it. And that's going on until the 31st of August, so there's still plenty of time to check out the deals on that site. Next in the sales, we've got Wix. They're doing 10% off when you spend £75 or more on click and collect orders, and that's happening until Tuesday the 15th of August, so still time for that one as well. You need to use the code August17 when you check out, so make sure you put that code in. All the information's down below, check out the link. And finally in the sales, we've got Machine Mart. Now they've got some special offers on the woodworking tools. Now it isn't very well laid out on the website, you can't see pictures. It's just the name of the tool, like a link to click on. It doesn't look very appealing to the eye at all, but there might be something on the list that you've been after, and it's got some money off at the minute, and those are on until Tuesday the 15th of August as well, so well worth checking out there. Now let's have a look at some contests. Now I've got to say a massive thank you to David, Martin and Carol. They pointed this one out to me, and it's a contest by Triton over on Instagram. You need to go to the post, there's a link to the post in the description for you to check out. You need to be following Triton, and then you need to leave a comment on the post tagging some of your friends in it. I think you only need to tag one friend actually, and it's to win a couple of woodworking books and some Triton merchandise. Now in the picture there is some tools as well, but the tools aren't in the competition. It's just like merchandise and a couple of woodworking books, but it's something for nothing, it's well worth entering. Lastly in the competitions, it's another one from Ideal Home, and I'm doing a contest where you can win £100 to spend at B&Q. Now it's literally got to pick 3 numbers, it's a random number generator, random chance of you winning. I think it changes every single time, so the odds of winning is very slim, but as always, doesn't cost you anything. It's worth a go. Now let's have a look at some events. Now main one that everybody's looking forward to is Makers Central. Now that's happening next year on the 5th and 6th of May 2018. I've got my tickets booked and I've got the hotel booked now. I'll be staying at the Hilton right next to the NEC in Birmingham, so I'm going to be there for the entire weekend. I can't wait to meet everybody there. If you haven't got your tickets already, what are you waiting for? It's going to be a brilliant event. Now for the highlights this week, I'm going to be a bit selfish. I haven't had a chance to actually watch any YouTube videos or any other content really at all. So what I will be mentioning is our podcast, the Makers International podcast, and this week just gone, it was a real laugh. We had Mike Laffey, I know. He's the host of the Maybe I Said Too Much podcast with Izzy Swan and Joel Crawford, and it was just a blast having Mike on. I really enjoyed it. I was actually hosting this one as well because Richard was off, so I was a bit nervous with it, but it turned out to be a great show. There's a link to that show and the Maybe I Said Too Much podcast in the description down below. Check it out, it's a brilliant podcast, I really enjoy it. Just got one hashtag while the glue dries entry this week, and it's from Bob at Ploughtrum Crafts, and he's been whittling away his name Ploughtrum in a little bit of wood, and I think it really turned out well. I've never actually tried whittling myself, so it'd be good to give that a go sometime. Check out his YouTube channel as well, there's a link down below. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon supporters. Honestly guys, it goes a hell of a long way to helping out what I'm doing on here. I can't begin to thank you all enough. As far as what I've been up to this week, literally nothing, to be honest with you. I had that procedure on Wednesday, and it's just put me out of business, so hopefully I can start again on the projects this weekend, because I'm really missing it. I'm like bored as anything, so that'll give me something to do hopefully. So that's it then really guys, thank you all for watching, and I do apologise again for it not being a very good show this week, and last week there wasn't a show at all, so I need to pull my finger out really, so I hope you can stick with me. So I'll see you next week, and hopefully I'll have a better show for you.